Hello everybody, Jim here, and in this video we will go over everything, over the setup, how it is, what it is, and how we do what we do. So let's recap from the previous video. We have the signal groups, the signal group that it is actually two groups. Right now it is one group and everything go there, but it would be split. Okay, so we have two groups. Okay, group one, reverse trades from the losing traders. Okay, what it is, this one, let's say someone enters a buy. Actually, let me put it here in order for you to understand. Let's say a trader gives a buy. Okay, we enter a sell. Here, like that. Okay, if they give a buy, we enter sell. When they make money, we lose money. Okay, here we lose money because here when they make, we hit the stop loss. Now the good thing with that is when their order goes into profit, let's say somewhere around here, okay, they take a partial. So let's say they open with one lot. When it goes here, they take a partial, they take half of the money from the table, which is good for us because if we risk 2%, okay, when it goes somewhere around here, we remove half of our risk. So we risk from here 1%. So if we hit the stop loss, it would be 1.25. So even though our risk is, let's say, 2% or 1%, whatever, right? When we hit the stop loss, we never hit the full amount of stop loss. If we risk 1%, we don't lose 1%. Okay? If you risk 5%, you don't lose 5%. This is very important to understand. Okay? Now, because they take partials, we take partial. Now, when they are on losing, okay, they never. So when the orders goes like this, okay, we go and we hit the, make it here in order for everybody. Come on. We hit the take profit, right? Now, the good thing with that is that when they hit their stop loss, they hit the stop loss, we make profit. We never, they never here, for example, those guys here, take partial. So when we hit the take profit, we hit the take profit with full amount. But when we lose almost half of that amount, maybe a little bit more than our risk. When they hit the take profit, they take half of their risk, essentially, even if they hit here their take profit. When they lose all the amount. So not only we look to have traders that are losing on average, Okay, we have more losses than wins, but also we make it better. We do better management. So even when they win and we lose essentially half of that. Okay, that's the group number one. Group number two. Group number two. Okay, it is trades given by me. Trades that I take myself. Okay. Now those trades have smaller stop loss, and we hit more times the stop loss, but they have better risk reward, and I don't pass every trade depending of the profit that we have made for the day, because some people they do challenges, others they are on phase 2, others they have live account, and others they have just an account on a broker, not even a prop firm. Okay, so it's not like I pass every trade. Right now, one guy told me, hey, how about to be on that group? Yes, you could be. Okay, you have access in both groups. The problem is that what if this group make more money for the day? Are you willing to lose that? Because we don't use the same risk here and here. Here we might risk 1-2%. Here we risk 0.20. 0.20. Okay, let me go here, remove some stuff. Okay, so it's not like, oh, this group would be profitable and this will not be profitable. It's all about how much you risk, right? Here, put that, put that. All right. Now, my recommendation is group number 2, risk 0.20%. Okay. Here, group 1, risk 1 or 1.5 or 2%. Right? Now, you might have heard, 1% is too much. Again, if we hit the stop loss, it won't be 1%. It might be 0.5%. The trades here are not like 1 to 10. It is reverse trades from the loser traders, and we manage it better. If you risk 2%, okay, if you lose, essentially you lose like 1%. But if you win, 2%. Right? If you hit the take profit. And we hit the take profit because I take the trade as well. Okay? We make 2%. 2% is good. If we lose 1%. Here, if you lose, you hit 0.20 stop loss. But in order to make, for example, 2%, the trade needs to make like 10R. 10R the trade needs to make. Of course, you can increase that to go 0.30, 0.5, 1%. But if you use a funded account or a challenge account, do not go more than 0.25. Do not. Okay? It's not good to go, with bigger risk because there are more trades. So even if we hit the stop loss, um, there is always the next trade. Okay? That's how it is. Now, let's continue because some of you are on challenge, right? When you are on challenge, let's go here. When you are on challenge, okay, you have limits. I cannot possibly know what is, I cannot know what is your account size. What is your account size? Okay. Which phase you are, right? Maybe you are phase 1, maybe you are phase 2, maybe you are in phase 1 with a drawdown, maybe you are in phase 2 with drawdown, maybe you are almost passing phase 1, maybe you almost passing phase 2, maybe you have passed phase 1 and you just started phase 2. I cannot know that. Also, I don't know the firm you are using. Maybe you use FTMO. Maybe you use the 5%er. Maybe you use, which those firms, they give you MetaTrader 5. Maybe you use Funder Pro. That firm gives you Trade Locker. Maybe you use Pip Farm, which they give you CTrader, right? So I cannot know which firm you are using. I don't know if the firm has the one that you use. Okay, so I will put here responsibilities, stuff that needs to happen from your end. Responsibilities. Okay, your responsibilities. Let me make that clear. Okay, maybe the firm that you are using have a news rule. Maybe the firm that you are using, don't have that. Maybe they have a consistency rule. It's not like I trade with a firm with consistency rule. Give me 1 second. Now, the third thing, okay, is, give me 1 second. All right. So I don't know which firm you are using and how much is your what is the consistency, the drawdown, etc., etc. Right now, let's. This is your responsibility. So as the trade's coming, okay, what you need to do is, if you are about to finish, okay, you close manually and stop, placing the trades. And of course, when you get phase 2, the second account, which it's like 5%, 8%, you set up the new account. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Now, if you are about to hit the drawdown for the day, again, you monitor and you close manually. If you are use MetaTrader 5, right, you can use, if you use MT5, you can also use, how is that called, like equity protector that close all the positions automatically. An expert advisor. Okay, this is how it's called. On Trade Locker, there are not enough resources. There is one. I will share it later. This is, for example, to not monitor everything, manually all the time, and monitor less and less stuff. So if you are about to hit, the consistency rule, okay, you close the trades for the day, you don't copy anything else, and you continue the next day. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Let's see. Now, those are your responsibilities. Let's go over to the next one. How we do it. Okay. And that one I will shoot the part 2, and I will connect the videos. Hello everybody, it's Jim here, and this is the part 2 of the video. Actually, in your case, you will watch it as one video. So, as I said, we have 2 groups. Each group have its own type of signals, right? So, give me 1 second. Great. Now, how we copy it from Telegram, all right? And by the way, I share like 2 signals here. One gave us about 17R, and one gave us about 8, maybe 9 R. That's about that. Now, how you copy the signals from Telegram to your MetaTrader 5, Trade Locker, whatever, okay, with something called Telegram Copier. Alright, I will show to you 3 solutions, and I will have a recommendation to go, and you pick and choose. And if you find another solution, great, use that, right? So let's go into that. The first one is Telegram FX Copier. Okay, now there are some pros and some cons. This is like one-time fee, and essentially you get the tool. The biggest con is that it is only for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. So if you want to use something like that for a Trade Locker or C-Trader or DX trade, what you need to do is, which is kind of complicated, step 1, step 2, step 3, right? Step 1, download demo MT5. Let's say you have an account on Funder Pro or somewhere Pip Farm that gives you CTrader, and this download only, not download, work only with MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4. Download the demo MT5 and create a demo account. This is too much hassle actually. In this, then step 2 is connect the Telegram copier with the demo. In the step 3, connect the demo MT5 to the trade locker with another copier that do copy from MT5 to trade locker. Now this solution is too much hassle, but this is what I use. You don't need to use that. Okay, this is what I use. Why? Because I have multiple accounts with MetaTrader 5, Trade Locker, CTrader. Okay, multiple accounts with multiple firms. Okay, so everything goes to my MetaTrader 5, and from my MetaTrader 5 then goes to Trade Locker and other accounts. Okay, now for you, if you have one account, I don't recommend that, even if you have two accounts. Alright, now let's continue. If you want to download to MetaTrader 4 or 5, I mean, great, you can do that. Let's look the price. They have like one-time fee. I don't like the price, but it is lifetime. To me, it was a good deal. But listen again. I mean, you don't need this tool, alright? Especially to commit that much. Okay? Give me 1 second. Alright? Now, there are two also cons with that, is that they don't update the product. This is what I use, but you don't need it. It's not a great solution. Now, solution number 2. Alright? That was solution 1. Alright? Now, let's go solution 2, which would be better. Solution 2. Again, a copier, but you use this copier. Telegram signal copier. Alright? Telegram signal copier.com. Now, why that? First, they update the product. So, you know, it's important. Second, okay, it has way more options than the previous one. Okay. Third, you don't need, alright, to like commit that much of money into the into a Telegram copier, essentially. 4, and most important, alright, let's go here. I mean, it has some features. Is operating system? No. What is that? Here. It works this copier with MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, CTrader, DXTrade, and trade locker. So you don't, with this solution, you avoid, for example, if you have trade locker, to the need for those two things, right? So essentially, it's like plug and play. You download this and you connect it, right? Now let's look the price. Another thing, it's like one broker account. For one account, you know, $30 a month. You could take it for a month, for example, instead of paying on the other solution $180, right? You could spend $30, take it for a month, make some money, or 2 months, okay, get funded, get a payout, and then come here and buy a lifetime, all right, if you want, okay. Or you could get the pro version that essentially is faster, right? This is the essential thing, all right. Now let's go over the solution. There is Telegram signal copier. Let me put it here. Telegram signal copier. The pros are like monthly subscription, so not big commitment, works with locker, trade locker, MT5, MT4, obviously, C trader, etc. DX, okay. That's essentially the pros, right? Now this solution, even though it gives some more options, okay, I don't like it that much, okay. Now let's go over to solution number 3. Let's go here. Solution 3. You need to understand, I'm showing you solutions and you pick and choose whatever you want. The idea here is to understand what we are looking for and what we are looking to do, all right? And if you find a similar solution or tool, use that. You are not obligated to use, the tools that I showed to you. Solution number 3. Okay. Now, it is this one. And this, to me, is the best solution. And now, what it does, okay, it is a Telegram copier. Okay, Telegram copier. So it can copy signals from Telegram. It works with MetaTrader 4, 5, MaxTrader, DX Trade Locker, C Trader. Okay, so essentially all the platforms. Okay, and let's go to show to you. This is the important stuff, is that essentially it does what this does, only they do it cheaper and you have an actually better support. Okay, you could test it, set it up for free, okay, and go from there, and then pay $15 a month. You don't want that because you want one copier essentially from Telegram to your account. So we don't care about that. We don't care about that. They give us all the platforms. We could have master, receiver, whatever, live, prop, whatever. All the features, open, and we get the updates plus the support and etc. etc. Right? And we can start it for free. Even it has, session limit like 4 hours. We don't care about that. I mean, we want you to have it open, and it's free for 7 days. So test it for a week, and then go and pay. And works only with demo accounts. And that's that. So the price is good. Now let's see how the subscription works. Yes, copiers can copy from all EAs in bots. Um, you provide yes. Okay, so don't care about that. Give us here how fast, with speed and reliability in mind. Trades are copied instantly provided you have good stable network connection. I might use those guys. All right. I don't use that. I use the first option, but I might use that as well. I like that they have, Trade Locker, MetaTrader 5, and obviously it is through Telegram. Now, also, this called DaneTrades.com. Okay, he have created a lot of trading products. I haven't purchased anything, but I have see that his products on MQL on a marketplace, and they are cool products. Now, here there is a video about him going. Let me actually see if it plays here. Whatever. Okay, you see here. You see here, he posted something on Telegram just to do a test to show to us how it works with Telegram, Trade Locker, Match Trader, whatever the platform you're using. And guys, for $15, okay, even to test it for free on MetaTrader 5 is good. It's good. Not big commitment. Okay, little bit of work on set it up, and that's it. Okay, and it works. So this is like he gave the signal, right? Actually, let me make it bigger so everybody can see. Now he will say, what if he said like change the take profit, something that we do, right? Or what if we say like take partial, or what if we say close the position? Let's actually see. Now another thing is we can see right now out of the bat that it also has like a risk management, because that account have 6,000 and open with 0.11. Sorry about that, my kid um, do multiple stuff. This account open 1.27. This account open with 0.13, whatever, right? And yeah, it has like a risk management features.
try them all for free, no sign up needed. Just go on the website, scroll down, and you'll see a place where you can download the demo. What you should know is you can copy to an unlimited number of accounts, okay? An unlimited number of MaxTrader accounts or TradeLocker or MT4 and MT5. And there's also no limit on how many signals or how many signals channels you can copy from. All that is required is that you have to be a member of that Telegram group, and that's it. Once you set the copier up, it will automatically read all of the groups that you're in, and you can choose which ones you want to copy from. Now, what I'm going to do is in this video, I'm going to just go over how you can set this up and go over some of the key features.
Let's check something. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Now, what I'm going to show you is how you can connect your Telegram to the main Trade Telegram app. So the first thing you're going to want to do.
So essentially, what he says here is you download an app. Okay. You download an app. Okay, and you connect your Telegram with the app, and the Telegram you get like a 5-digit number, right? Now this app will read all the groups that you have, and from that app you will be able to say, okay, from that group I want to copy to that account with 1% risk. Okay, from that group I want to copy to that account with that risk. But let's see.
Is go to the Telegram settings and go to connection. And then you're going to want to enter your phone number, the same one that you used to sign up to Telegram.
You put your phone, and in your Telegram you get a 4 or 5-digit code.
I'm going to do that here.
I know the process before even he start talking, because on almost every copier, this is Telegram copier, this is kind of standard procedure.
Now, once you've done that, you're going to hit this submit button, and you should get a code that gets sent to your Telegram. Now, once you've got that code, you're going to want to copy and paste that code into the enter the receive code field, and then you're going to want to click login. Now, as you can see, it will say that Telegram has been connected and I am now logged in. If you are somebody who has two-factor authentication set up on your Telegram, then this password field will come up and it will say that you need to enter your password. If that happens, then enter your password for your Telegram.
Now this is only if you have two-factor authentication. Most of you won't have it. So you put your phone and your code that you received.
And then click on login. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you want to then connect to your MaxTrader or your TradeLocker. So to do that, if you go down to the bottom where you've got MaxTrader settings or TradeLocker settings, go to connection, and then here, this is where you're going to input your credentials for your prop firm or for your broker that exists on.
Now here, if you put connection, you put the email, the password, and the server. The server on Thunder Pro is FPR. FPR. I mean, you get that in email.
Now, once you've entered in your credentials, hit the login button, and your account should load up. Now, make sure that you tick the account that you want to.
Now here he said that essentially you could have multiple accounts, and all those accounts would be shown here. Okay, and you choose which one you want to copy from Telegram. Nice. You see, in one app you connect the Telegram, you connect the TradeLocker, so when you receive the signal, you would be able to place it.
So if you do have multiple accounts here, you can
Oh,
select
Keep in mind, I haven't seen the video. Right now, we see it, and I let him explain, and I stop and give my feedback.
Now that you've got both of these connected, there's one more stage that you need to do to actually enable copying. The final stage is you now need to select what Telegram rooms you are copying from. So to do that, you go to channels, and here you will see a list of all of the Telegram channels that you're a part of. If you want to see group or private chat, then you can tick those and they will appear here as well. You can select as many channels as you want, so there are no limits. You can copy from as many signal rooms as you want. It's completely up to you. But for this test, I'm just going to choose one of my testing trading channels. Once I've selected that, I then need to click Start Copying. If you've done everything correctly, if you look down at the status, you will see that it now turns green and it says Telegram and Match Trader Copying. So now that they're both connected, everything is ready to go.
Now, here, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go with that option yet. I would go first in general to check what it has, because I don't know by default how much risk it put. For example, the default might be 10% risk, right? Obviously, on the next step, probably he will talk about the general. But first, I would go to general to make sure that my risk is okay, and then I would go to channels and choose and click, start copying from that channel. But let's see.
Let's start sending some signals. So what I've actually decided to do is connect all three Telegram copiers, one to Match Trader, one to MT4, MT5, and the other to Trade Locker. And I'm going to show you this working to all three at the same time. So just before you get...
Okay. Now, okay. I see. For every like platform that you want to copy, you download the appropriate tool, application, copier, however you want to call it, So those settings are for Trade Locker. Those settings are for MT5. Probably here he will have an expert advisor. And those settings are for Match Trader. Let's see.
Copying, okay, the settings that you want to check are the risk settings. So if you go to the general tab and then you go to risk consent, it will be set to 1 by default. Now, of course, you can change this, but by default, you will be risking 1%.
You see, it is by default 1%. I don't want that.
And also, keep in mind that the risk share for TP1, TP2, and TP3 by default is set to 100. So if you take a trade that has 3 TPs, you're going to be using 1% on each TP. So that's 3% risk. The full copier settings, they should work for the majority of signals. So let's jump in and show you what a signal will look like and how that goes into the platform. So here I've got a basic Bitcoin signal, stop loss at 3 TPs. Let's enter that now and see what happens. So there you go, we've got our signal in, and as you can see, all the platforms have entered the signal automatically within just 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so there's the signal. Now let's just close the trade. So signal provider, let's say, okay, we're in profit day, close the trade. So we'll just type close here. And then there you go. You'll see that it closed all three of the trades across all the platforms. So that was just a basic buy signal, and then the signal provider saying closed. They can say close positions, or if it's a TP, close position. But of course, if your signal provider modifies the signal, so they will say, hey, modify TP1, then TP1 will be modified. If they say modify TP3, it will be modified. If they say you need to move to break even, your trade will be moved to break even. You can take partials. There's so many features that this has. Okay, now let's jump into the copier's settings and let's see.
When the video finishes, I will need to shoot one more video, okay? To actually set it up, I will go and use the free or the paid version. I will need to check if in the free version I can do trade locker because I want to test it.
What settings that you have available to you. Now let's go through some of the key features that the Telegram app has. And first of all, we start off in the general tab. In the general tab, we have many options here. I'm only going to pick out a few, but there's many more that we can go through at a later
And by
time.
the way, when the video is, they shoot it, maybe he have update the apps because right now is like Match Trader 1.0. Right now might be 1.5. So more options are here. Who knows? We will figure it out.
First of all, you have the ability to have a channel filter. So even though you're copying, maybe 5 different channels on this particular account, you may only want to enter trades from a particular channel, then you can do that. You can filter out the channel. You may also have the same idea when it comes to symbols. So you might want to only copy signals from specific symbols, and so you've got a exclude symbol filter here. If we scroll down from here, okay, you've got more options here. You can ignore signals with no stop loss, or you can choose to ignore signals with no TP, or both. If you've got a signal provider and they don't provide you a stop loss, you may not want to enter the trade. So you can tick ignore signal with no stop loss, and all of those signals, they will be ignored. What you can do with that as well is you also have the options to override the TP or override the stop loss. So, for example, over here in the signal, I've got a stop loss and some take profit levels. Well, I can override those. I don't have to use their stop loss and take profit levels. Okay, if I use override TP1, TP2, and TP3, I can say, okay, TP1, I want it to be 30 pips. TP2, I want it to be 40
Nice.
pips. TP3, I want it to be
Nice. Very good.
You might also say, for my stop loss, I want a stop loss of 30 pips. And then what that will do is it will ignore the stop loss and take profits from your signal provider, and it will give you your own take profits and stop loss. If you're somebody as well who is copying for prop firms, I know that's obviously a really big thing, then you have an option to do a signal offset as well. So this will add a certain amount of pips to every signal, so that way your trades won't match exactly somebody else's. You also have a max slippage for entry. So if
Give me 1 second.
your provider gives you a signal and the entry is too far away from where your price is on your broker, you can choose to ignore that signal. Let's move on to another tab. So here we've got the copy tab, and normally you wouldn't want to touch this, but if you did, then you can choose to copy, only maybe buys. You can choose to only copy sells, only copy market orders. Another good one that you might want to consider is you may want to remove copy modify orders. So some signals are really good, but maybe the way that the person manages it isn't actually the best. So you may choose to not modify your orders. So once you're in the order, you do not modify it and you just let it hit your take profit or your stop loss. Now let's move on to the signal. So I'll just briefly touch on this. This is all the keywords to help you recognize your signal. So this is something that is fully customizable if your signals are not being recognized. Now, I'm going to have a more in-depth video on my website. So make sure you check out dailytrades.com, and if you go to the user guide section, you will see more information on how you can customize your signal. The final tab is going to be the time tab. So here you can choose to only trade on certain days. So if your signal gets sent on a day that you don't want to trade, you can choose to untick that day. You can also choose to close your trade at the end of the day, or you can use a time filter, and you can specify what hours you want your signals to be taken. Now that is a basic overview of the majority of the features here and the ones that you may want to consider. Now again, if you want more information, head to my website and there will be a written user guide, and over time I'll be adding more videos to explain more of the same.
Nice, nice, very good, very good, very good.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Very good. Um, okay. Okay, it give us so multiple tools. So trade locker to trade locker. Maybe that's why the free doesn't have like multiple copiers. Okay, okay. We want either trade locker to Telegram to trade locker or MT5 Telegram 25. Right now, now is the 1.35. Okay, you can test it without an account. Slave account can be live or demo. Nice. Here is demo account only, valid for 7 days. Session limit for hours. Copiers. And we don't want multiple. We want either Telegram, Telegram to MD4 or MD5. Either Telegram to Trade Locker. And I don't see something else that we might need. Right. Telegram to Trade Locker. Come on. Because I want to test the speed also. Oh, okay. This one is scanned. So this one we are here, and we are here, and then we are some more options and extract. Let's create a file, whatever. Look how easy it is. Okay, internal. Okay, those are the tools. And if I click that, it would say next, 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 install, and then I put my stuff. And I make it bigger. This is the biggest. Nice. Okay. Um, 4 hours at a time. Okay. And connection. Okay. Channels. Copy. And okay. Channel filter. Symbol. Okay. Let me see. So I want to go over to the FAQ and I want to see user guides. I want to see, probably I know how it is, for the ones that using Thunder Pro. Okay, and I want to map. Okay, how to check risk settings. No. Okay, let's go here. I just want to see if I need here to add like what is that? No, it's comma. Okay, so probably what he means is like to add this separator. Okay, and then maybe he said inside something like that. All right, this probably is for Thunder Pro. So in order to take the you know how USD let me see. Let's see.
In this video, I will go over inside the method tab. On the left-hand side, you have your method traders, your simple map setting. Now, there's a few things that you need
This
to
is
know.
MetaTrader 5. Okay.
Suffix, then you need to add the suffix to the MT5 or MT4 suffix box down here. So if I add hash and then if I click on refresh symbol now that suffix will be added and you'll be able to find the trader symbol. The symbol that you want to send to actually exists in the if your symbol now NZD USD trade is received on NZD error message in things such as trading not allowed on
Trade Locker.
in this video, I'll be going over how you can check and make changes. Click on that exists inside your symbol inside my UK1 MT4 suffix. Symbol that exists inside your DX trade or trade locker. Then you simply click on that option and then that work, then send when you send the trade. Reach out to us at support@dametrade.
me see. Another page of yet. Okay. Yeah, we don't care about that stuff. Latest. It doesn't have. Okay, I will test it and I will let you guys know in the group. 99.9% for Thunder Pro. Okay, it is either this or this, and need to have the dot pro, because as you know, Thunder Pro has like the pairs that is like Euro USD and Euro USD dot pro, and we use the dot pro because the fee is essentially the same, and like the dot pro, it has smaller spreads. Okay, that's that. Let's see. Um, nice. Partial signal amount, we could get like 30, 40%, 50%, whatever. Doesn't matter, it will read from the copier. Let me see, buy, sell, okay, signal. What we want is profit stop loss, enter, close, close, close partial. Nice, 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 nice. This was the most important part. And this one and this one, great. All right, all right. And here if okay, we choose the environment, demo live, email, password, server, and here if we have any problem. So in the next video, I will actually connect it and send a test signal in order for you to check it as well. I suggest you to register here. By the way, there is no affiliate link. It's not my service. Okay, I'm doing that to help you. Use this or this, or the other service. I believe this is the easiest and the fastest. Um, Assuming everything works okay, well, why not? You know, $15 to have a copier, it's good. Okay, or 25, which will let you to change copiers, like trade first on Trade Locker and then change it and trade to 25. Right. That's that. See you on the Asia session.